Good morning, YouTube. It's approximately 2:37 in the morning. It's March 3rd. The year is 2019. The reason why I'm up so late, I was on the phone talking for a while with a friend of mine. And, I don't understand why any black man or black woman would move to Atlanta looking for a decent man, a decent black man. Atlanta is a wicked city. And Atlanta might not be the best place. If I was a gay black man or a gay black woman or whoever looking for a date, a black man, gay or straight, I wouldn't come here. It's just too much trash here. This is a city filled with some of the trashiest men I've never met in my life, gay and straight. That's why these diseases, STDs and gonorrhea and syphilis and HIV and God knows herpes and everything else is so rampant in the city is of the reckless nature of the black man who lives here, gay and straight. These men, their minds are fucked. There's just too much trash here. Are there some decent guys here? Yeah. I live here, and I think I'm a decent guy. But the vast majority of these guys and their sexual behavior, I don't even know how to describe it. Because it gets to a point where it just gets absurd, frightening. And you wonder, how could this city have attracted so many trashy black men? Or is this everywhere? This is just there are some guys. I do know some men who live here in Atlanta who have children and are married. Some are married, some don't. But they're, for the most part, seem decent, have some morals of some type. But the rest of these guys, these niggas in Atlanta, oh boy. The stories I've heard sitting right here at this table, gay and straight, it shocked me. Shocked me. How much sex can you have? How many STDs can you get? How many babies can you produce? I just sit back in shock. None of them want to use condoms, gay or straight. They don't want to use no condoms. Hell no. Some of them know they have STDs, but they keep on fucking. It's just something wicked. And I hope it's not like this everywhere, but something's telling me that this problem is probably all over our African American communities. I couldn't tell you much about what's going on with white folks' land. I'm over here in Niggerville. Yeah, I deal with white folks on business purposes only. In the 30 years I've lived here, I've never had somebody white even so much to sit at one of my dining room tables. Not this one or any other one I own. I had some expensive dining room tables back in the day. Whew. So I don't worry myself about their issues and problems. They ain't got shit to do with me. So I stick in black America, Niggerville as I call it. I affectionately call it Niggerville. These niggas fucking anything walking with a post. And sometimes it don't even have to have a post. Something's just really strange about that. Oh, and this is a vodka and cranberry and orange juice. Yep, I'm shocked by this behavior. And they don't care. So, if you know the behavior that these guys have is horrible, sexually, morals, and everything else, San Francisco is known as being a white gay city. I've known about that since, the San Francisco Treat. What was that commercial for? Was it rice? Was it Rice-A-Roni? Yeah, it was this. Yeah, it was Rice-A-Roni. The San Francisco treat was a commercial back when I was a little kid. But I knew then San Francisco was filled with white gay folks. I knew that. So it never ever crossed my mind to say, "Ooh, I'm gonna move to San Francisco and meet me a black gay man." Why? In San Francisco? Oh no, I know what's out in San Francisco. Bunch of white gay guys, some white women lonely, and some old thousands of homosexual white gay men out there in San Francisco, probably wild animals. I would never go there. So, but now we know Atlanta is the black San Francisco. So the only element here is that Atlanta is large. Atlanta, people should need to know, Atlanta is a party city. People come in to party and have fun. And with that said, the sexual appetite, the people who come here, they come here for sex. In Vegas too. I would never, let me go back to San Francisco for a minute. I knew San Francisco had white gay men. I know I never moved there even as a teenager, because for what? I wasn't attracted to white gay men, so I was going to go in that direction. And I ended up in Atlanta accidentally because my mother moved here and I didn't want to come to Atlanta. But now after living here 30 years, I can assure everybody in YouTube world, Atlanta is the black gay San Francisco. And if you are a black woman thinking about coming here and looking for a husband, good luck. You're going to need it. Because the odds are against you. The force is not in your favor in Atlanta if you're a black woman. So, you can come here, live if you want to, but trying to find a decent man here in Atlanta and all this trash, oh boy. That's like looking for a needle in the haystack, and I don't think you're going to win that battle. There's some trash here in Atlanta. I'm talking some serious, straight up, trashy, black men who have no morals, but they're in church. Jesus! I said, Jesus! Ooh! Love Jesus! Jesus! We love Jesus! But they're the biggest hoes on planet Earth. Don't come to Atlanta. Don't bring your black ass down to Atlanta thinking you're going to find you a decent black man, and some do exist, but it's very few and far in between. If you're black and gay, you better run the other direction. There's a oil boom going on out west. Go get your job that pays you good money. Fly into Atlanta, wear a condom, have sex, and go back out west and make you some money. If you are black and gay, don't bring your ass to Atlanta looking for a job and a nigga. You ain't getting either. That's black women too. Don't come down looking for no job. Please have a job lined up before you touch down down here in Atlanta with your Ryder truck or U-Haul. But I wouldn't come here. Not if I was a black gay woman. Or black gay woman. If I was a black straight woman, Atlanta would be not. If I'm looking for a husband, I know I want a mate, I know I want a partner, and I don't know anybody, and I don't have a fiance ring on my finger, and I'm moving towards Atlanta, I wouldn't consider this city. There's just too much trash here. I don't know where you could go, truthfully, where you can find you a decent black man. I don't know. But I ain't going to be here in Atlanta. Don't waste your time. Go to New York City. You might have a better chance out in certain parts of New York City than here in Atlanta. Yes, New York City has a gay population, but nowhere near the size. Black gays. And I'm about the rich white boys. The rich white gay folks. They everywhere. They like roaches all over America. But black gays in New York is very expensive to live. And a lot of them have flocked into Atlanta. The black gay guys have left the West Coast. San Francisco, the ones who grew up there in Oakland and San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, all them black gay guys, guess where they end up, y'all? Atlanta. They come here. So I wouldn't even know what to tell you, where to go, but you might stand a better chance if I was a black woman in cities like Los Angeles, because there's so few black gays there. Los Angeles. I don't know about the straight man, the straight black men. I don't in California, particularly Los Angeles. I don't know what the job market is like, and I don't know how they're surviving out there. I can tell you about these niggas in Atlanta though. But if you're looking for a young black woman, I'm graduating college. I'm just using it for example. She wants to move to Atlanta. There's a job she's got lined up paying $30-something thousand a year in Atlanta. Let's just say she's making $40,000 a year, so she can at least drive that Honda Civic to be able to rent a house and drive a Honda Civic to work. So she's going to be making $40,000 a year. I make that in a month, but you didn't hear that from me. But if you took that doggone job, and she's graduating, she's a young black woman who's graduating from college. There's an opportunity in Atlanta. You don't have a fiance, you're single. Turn that job down. Come, thank you, I appreciate it. But I couldn't take that job. Because I'd be down there amongst a million black women fighting over one bisexual man. I don't want to be bothered with that. Do you have any positions available in Connecticut? Or Boston, Massachusetts? I might stand a better chance of at least finding me a decent black man there, although he might be the garbage man. He might be a good husband and father. I'll take him. That's much better. You better off moving to Boston. If you were a young black girl fresh out of college, moving to Boston and getting you a blue-collar worker. He may not be as educated as you. And you could probably do something with him. Versus coming to Atlanta and getting nothing. Because there's just too much trash here. Too many diseases. Too much insanity. Somebody needs to come out and take the trash out. I've talked to too much and seen too much. There's just too much trash here. And it ain't getting better. I would strongly suggest a young black girl or someone, whoever, what age you might be. Television has a way of, they portray Atlanta as a different type of city, but it ain't. There's a side of Atlanta that is dangerous, especially for our black men. And they're gay and straight, they just into some crazy stuff. The sex parties, the orgies, the stories I've heard, woo, I blow your mind away. I sit in total shock, like, are you for real? But you're telling the truth. I have a friend of mine I have several friends who are bodyguards for some major entertainers, and they travel places, and they tell me the dirt. The little bit that they can. But the shit they share with me, I'm like, wow. That's what y'all did? Too much trash here. I wouldn't move this day. Now, if you're already married and you got a good husband, keep him, and you want to come to Atlanta, y'all both got good jobs lined up, and you have no children, and plan on having no children, because you weren't thinking about raising children in the Atlanta metropolitan area, were you? Black children in Atlanta? Raising them? Here? That'd be a no. No, no, no. So, but if you, Atlanta, it's just, y'all know I love Atlanta. Please. Been trapped in this city for 30 goddamn years. I mean, shit about Atlanta. I watch the news and watch the niggas up there with their suit and ties on. Everybody looking so good. I'm thinking, if y'all only know the truth of this rat hole. But y'all cleaning it up. There's this shit called this cancerous disease running rampant in black communities called gentrification. You know, run them niggas out. They running Atlanta. Niggas are running out of Atlanta. All over the whole city. From the West End to now the days of black. One day you will fly into Atlanta, drive down to Atlanta, you won't see a black face. You be like, what happened to all the black people? Gone, baby. Bye-bye. Because gentrification is rocking this city. From the rooter to the tutor. So, no, too much trash in Atlanta. It just ain't a great place to raise children, not black children. I don't really. I got to start finding some positive. Not positive shit about Atlanta. Ain't never gonna happen. But finding some cities that we can send our beautiful kings and queens to raise young princes and princesses, and safely, without a bunch of deadly niggas trying to kill their ass and beat them up at school. But again, there's too much trash here in Atlanta. I wouldn't recommend nobody come down here. Period. If you like my videos, click like, share them, and family members and friends. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning to go my ass to bed. I don't even know why I'm up to this video. Crazy as hell. I hope y'all understood every word. Some of this shit I said. It's Sunday, March 3rd. It's 2:55 a.m. The year 2019. I'm out of here. Enjoy your night.